if we could surprise one of your fan and also our listener.
Gosia, I love you too. You're amazing. So it's really important for me to hear this message from you. It's more important to me than a gold record or being number one in the charts. What you just said for me is a gold record.
Jezu, bardzo, bardzo dziękuję. Naprawdę, po prostu to jest nie do opisania.
I think she's crying.
Okay, but she has to take a deep breath now.
Take a deep breath now.
Studio 96. Zaprasza Mateusz Opyrchał.
Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Patrick Kelly again. Thank you so much for your time, man.
Thanks for having me, Mateos. Good to be finally face to face. Last time we spoke was digital Zoom.
Yeah, that was like not good.
No.
But we got a great conversation. I remember that. So here is really better. And I got some rumors that you love Krakow and you love street food in Krakow. What about that?
Well, look, I was here, I think, for New Year's Eve in 2022, going into 2023. And after the show, our security man, he took us downtown. It was like in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
And we got this sakapanke, or what's it called? Sakipanki? Or what's that food called?
Zapiekanki.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
We got some zapiekanki like at 3 a.m. And then he took us from club to club and we were having a couple shots. So it was a good memory to have here in Krakow. Yeah.
I bet you're gonna taste some zapiekanki again because we got a small walk scheduled for you.
I can't wait. I just got back from the US because I was there for about 4 or 5 days working on the project. So I'm still a bit jet lagged. So by the time we finish here and we go downtown, I'll be ready for lunch.
Zapiekanka will heal you. Yeah, I promise you. Just like your new album, Traces, congratulations for that. It's really cool. It's beautiful, man.
Thank you.
Really beautiful.
Glad you appreciate it.
It's about healing, about love, and especially, I guess, about your wife and the love to your wife. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't talk much about my private life, but I sing about it, of course, all the time. And so, I don't know. It's it's a new era. Every album for me, writing song. I wrote 100 songs for this album.
100 songs?
Yeah, I spent 18 months just songwriting. I was in the States, I was in England, in Germany, and different countries. And so I try to select the best songs for this album.
Okay.
And then I spent about 4 or 5 months in studio working on it. And then now we're promoting it. And then we go on tour next year, also coming here to Poland. And so every album is like a 3 to 4 year era. You know what I'm saying? It's 3 or 4 years of your life. And so it's a big thing. And I'm really happy because the feedback has been amazing. People have been giving us not just like... that it's entertainment or it's nice music, but it really goes deep, it touches the soul. And that's very rewarding for me as an artist to feel like, okay, it's not just music for me, myself, and I, but it's something that, becomes a part of people's lives and wherever they are in the world and whatever situation or phase in life they are in. It's very rewarding. Yeah.
Being on stage, being on tour and recording some stuff like 100 songs, are the things like drive you after, for example, the time you spend in monastery, after the calm period of your life? So what do you feel now, like with yourself?
Well, I try to take some of the monastery lifestyle into my music lifestyle today. Usually in the morning, I take about an hour of silence just for prayer and meditation. And that really, puts me in the right place to face the circus of the music business. Because the music business is a circus with a bunch of clowns like me, And so, but yeah, I need silence. I need peace to be able to do this job. Otherwise, it's just... I'm gone 100, 150 days a year. I'm just on the road.
Yeah.
So just the traveling to, you're not always sleeping in your own bed. You're not always home.
Yeah.
So that is definitely something I need. And then I need time, private time, where I'm not working. And I try to do an offline day a week, to turn off my phone on Sundays.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not always easy because...
How is working?
Oh, I'm like 60, 70%. Yeah. It's so addictive, and it's hard to stop because your brain and, it's a big team of people that work with me, and we're all trying to reach certain goals. So we're all very motivated, and it's great when you achieve certain goals. So you want to reach the next goal. It's a bit like the athletes, they want to go to the Champions League. So they're getting all pepped up. But sometimes I have to learn to just slow down and to just take a deep breath and just enjoy the moment as well. Yeah.
But you're quite active on social media. I have to say that.
Yeah. Well, we have a new social media team now, so there's more.
That's right.
There's more content happening, and I'm a bit old school. I'm like, what's TikTok and what's this and Gen Z language, and so we have young people in my team who are motivating me to do more on social media. And it used to be so easy. We had radio, press, and TV, but now you have TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat, Twitter. It's like the list is crazy. And then they say, you have to be present. You have to be present. Otherwise, you're not going to get their screen time. I'm like, okay, well, let's go about this as good as we can. So, yeah, but it's fun. I like social media also because you can communicate. You can communicate directly with your fans, know, and you used to need media to reach your fans.
I know.
And now you have your own media. So there's a lot of positive sides to social media. And I like reading the comments, I like reading.
Really?
I do,
Even the bad ones?
Yeah. Well, I mean, sometimes you get like 100.
You don't have bad ones. Sorry for that.
Well,
we can cut off this.
Sometimes, yeah. You get 100 positive comments and then one negative. You're like, you're thinking about the negative one, It's so strange.
That's the way it is, yeah.
But no, and also to, if I like an artist and I write him a DM and then we start chatting, I was in touch with a rapper from the United States and just DMing him, and then he started DMing me back, and so it's quite fun. But
you're writing with rappers.
Yeah. Well, I'm not a rapper, but I love hip hop. I love hip hop music. And on my song "Wonders," we had a feature by Rakim, and he's kind of like the godfather of rap. What Miles Davis was for jazz music, he is for rap. Intrinsic rhyming, flow. Those are things that he invented. So all the big guys like Jay-Z, they say like Rakim is the god. So it was fun to have him on Wonders. But I don't really know how to rap,
Oh, come on.
I'm like...
Maybe you can record some stuff in rap in the future, so...
Well, we'll see. I mean...
MPK?
Sometimes DJ MC MPK, yeah, right.
Brilliant.
I don't know. I think I'll stick to singing. But who knows? Maybe one day I'll just try it for fun.
So what are the names of today's rap stars that you DM? You're in touch with?
Well, I like Black Thought, from the Roots.
Okay.
I think he's like, that generation of rappers that just have this incredible content in what they do, or Akala, he's also a very brilliant mind. And I don't know, just I met this guy recently in Portland who's really good. His name is, I met this guy in Portland not too long ago called Cypress Jones.
Okay. Yeah.
And he's pretty sick. I mean, the way he spits his bars is really, and the lyrics and the storytelling. I'm very fascinated by the storytelling in rap songs, and but I haven't heard any Polish rap. That'd be interesting.
You just have to, because the Polish rap is now the first place in streaming.
Really?
In Poland, yeah. That's the mainstream.
Oh, interesting.
So you got many names to check.
Okay.
Starting with, I don't know, Quebo. Mata. Taco Hemingway.
Taco Hemingway?
Yeah.
Is he a relative of Hemingway?
No.
That's an artist name?
No. These guys are selling the biggest stadium in Poland. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I must check it out.
Waiting for a collab with you.
Oh, maybe we should do that.
MPK.
Maybe we should do that. Yeah.
Man, you left many emotions on that album. I was about to ask you what main emotions you left from your heart on that record?
I think Traces is probably the most psychological album, you know, because there's also songs about wounds, about pain, about suffering, but in a positive way. There's always hope, there's always love or healing in the pain, in the suffering. So it's never, just despair. You know what I'm saying? The most personal song on this album is The Day My Daddy Died. Yep. And I wrote it for my father, and it just felt like, with a bit of distance since he's passed, sometimes it takes years before you really learn how to grieve, you know? When my father passed, I didn't cry. It took me 10 days once the funeral was over and all that for me to really let go, you know? And what I'm really happy about is that I called my brothers and sisters and said, hey, you guys want to sing on this song? It's not a marketing coup. It's not about a reunion. It's just to honor our father and the values that he gave us in his education and very alternative way of life. And so that's probably the most personal song. On my last record, I had a song for my mother, and there's one for my father. But then also a song like Healing, for example. I'm speaking in the first person to the second person, but it's actually, you could almost interpret it like a conversation with myself. Like you're looking into the mirror and you're talking to yourself.
With yourself now or with your younger self?
I think both. Both. Yeah. I mean, we are all the ages that we were, right? So the 5-year-old Patty and the 15-year-old and the 25-year-old are all part of who I am. So sometimes you need to talk to them too so that they heal or grow up. And so that's healing because, I don't know, maybe because, you know, I grew up in a lifestyle where our mother passed when we were very young. We were singing on the streets, living in buses and boats. It was a tough life. So you had to be strong. You had to be like a survivor. So maybe I didn't really always learn how to let go of my emotions, except for in music. Music was the place where you could let go of the emotions. So now with a bit of distance, a bit of age, I'm just maturing in that respect. But, you know, you have songs like Keep Hope Alive. It's a pretty serious subject. It's about suicide prevention. And I had a conversation with a guy in San Francisco called Kevin Briggs, and he was a police officer. He was in charge of the Golden Gate Bridge for about 15 years. And one of the things he would do was that he would try to prevent people from jumping off the bridge, you know, and he saved more than 200 people's lives. And
that's a hero.
It's incredible. I mean, you don't hear about these guys in the news, you know what I'm saying? And we're always hearing the bad news and the wars, and it's there, but there's also good news in the world, and that's what I try to write songs about. And so, I had a long conversation with Kevin, and he was telling me, you know, that he saved 13-year-old girls and 80-year-old granddads and rich, poor, you know, all different kinds of social classes and different reasons why they want to stop this incredible thing called life. And me, myself, in my early 20s, I have gone through a suicidal phase. So I kind of understand and can feel what people, you know, feel in such situations. But I'm so thankful that I chose life because I would have missed out so much of what came after. And sometimes we just don't see the light in the tunnel. And so we think we're going to just pull the plug and get out. But there is a light, even if we don't see it. And thank God I saw the light and kept hope. So that's why for me, it was important to put a song about that subject on this album, because it's also something that's part of my biography.
Because you had to handle not only your mom's passing, but also you had to handle like facing the real fame in a young age. That like had to be so heavy, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I think I was lucky because I wasn't on my own. You know, if you look at artists like Justin Bieber, or, you know, they got famous at a very young age.
Or One Direction guys,
Yeah, but in my case, there was a big family, so I was surrounded, and my dad did try to protect me. But of course, it's you know, a lot of child stars or teenage stars, they lose it, and thank God I didn't lose it. I cut the curve, and that's where my faith, you know, faith in God saved me, you know, and until today, prayer and reading the Bible and yeah, and just going to church is something that is part of my life because it's what saved me and still does.
And also the most important thing, just next to the faith, is I guess the support from your beloved ones, from your family and etc.
Definitely.
Yeah, you still hang out with each other,
Sometimes, yeah. I mean, there's some siblings with whom I'm closer than others because of age or because of similar interests. But no, it's good to have friends and family, that you can trust and that you can feel like you have a safe place outside of the work, outside of the public domain. And it's also one of the things I want to do for my next year. We always make these New Year resolutions.
Yeah,
well, one of my New Year
hit the gym.
Hit the gym. Let's go, Mateus.
Like
pump it like you can.
Yeah. On March, it's done. Like in the beginning of March, it's done.
Yeah. And then comes Easter.
Yeah. That's the way it is. Yeah.
Yeah, but one of the resolutions I got for my next year is to take more time with friends. Because
that's so precious,
I love to work. I'm passionate about work. I'm grateful to have this job as a musician, but my poor friends, they never see me. They really never see me, and I forget to call them on their birthdays. And so I really want to take time for them because they're always there for me, but I'm not always there for them. So that's not fair. That's not friendship. That's a one-way street.
What's the main thing your father taught you?
I think it was freedom. Yeah, he was big time into freedom. And what do I mean by that? Well, he wanted to live life on the road. He didn't want to be in one place all the time. So I grew up in a double-decker bus and then on a boat. So there was mobile homes. And he wanted also his children to have a very free education. So he homeschooled. The whole family. I don't have any diplomas, any school degrees, nothing, but I had a school of life. I speak 4 or 5 languages. I've seen many cultures, many peoples, and music is almost like an all-access pass to people's hearts. So even if you like singing in China, for example, people don't really know what you're saying, but they feel that it's coming from the heart. So they open up, and that's what, that's the thing that he gave me most. And so I think whenever my father once said, no matter what, keep your spirit free. So whenever I feel like people or the stuff that I've gotten into is keeping me in like a corset, I'm not free to, be myself. That's when I know, okay, I have to change something. And, but I think the biggest enemy we have is ourselves,
That's right. Yeah.
We always give ourselves limits or we listen too much to our fears. So to be free of your immature self, that's also something that, never stops. You have to continue to work on.
Yeah, that will be like a nice New Year's Eve resolution, like to run free.
To run free, yeah.
And also run free through your dates on your tour, because that's quite a lot.
Yeah. Well, listen, this year, I haven't been on tour this year. I took a break. And I really miss the live shows. I can't wait to hit the road again. And we're coming to Poland. We got some shows in Gliwice, is that what it's called? And Warsaw. And I can't wait. I mean, the shows here in Poland are quite crazy. The people are so euphoric and emotional. And I really, really like coming here because you see people cry. You see them smile. They're hugging each other during certain songs. And sometimes I like to also just, come up with something spontaneous that wasn't planned. People holding a sign up and say, play an angel. And I'm like, okay, you win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talking about spontaneous things, because if we got only 5 minutes, and talking about Run Free, man, you have no idea how many messages we received after every broadcast of that song.
Really?
And I collected some numbers.
Wow.
Of those people.
Wow.
What do you think if we could surprise one of your fan and also our listener, just call her, say hello.
Let's do it.
Halo?
Hej, Mateusz z tej strony, z RMF-u.
Cześć.
Miałem dzwonić.
Tak.
Tak, przypomnisz mi swoje imię, kochana?
Gosia.
Gosia, super, to tak jak się umawialiśmy, możesz nagrać takie pozdrowienia dla słuchaczy, zwracając się trochę do Michaela. Możemy tak zrobić? Mówiąc, cześć Michael, chciałabym zagrać twoją piosenkę w RMF FM.
Dobrze.
Super.
Teraz już?
Tak.
Cześć Michael, chciałbym usłyszeć w radiu RMF twoją piosenkę Rad Free oraz pozdrowić wszystkich fanów, którzy czekają na każdą emisję oraz koncerty w maju w Warszawie i w Gliwicach.
Wiesz co, kochana, tak się składa, że Michael siedzi obok mnie.
Hello!
Przepraszam, ale ja średnio po angielsku mówię.
To ja będę
Hey, Gosia.
tłumaczył.
Hej!
No problem. I don't speak very much Polish. I just know how to say kocham cię Polska. And
This is
cześć to
great.
Michael Patrick Kelly and dziękuję and cakepanki, what's it called?
Zapiekanki.
Zapiekanki and pierogi.
You love pierogi. I know this.
So Mateusz is going to translate. What was she saying, Mateusz? Or
That she barely speak English, but she loves you also. And Gosia, co chciałabyś przekazać Michaelowi?
Ojejku, tyle bym chciała przekazać, nie spodziewałam się czegoś takiego, ale przede wszystkim bardzo dziękuję za piosenki, za muzykę, którą tworzysz, za koncerty. Ja jestem osobą niepełnosprawną i twoje piosenki, szczególnie niektóre, bardzo do mnie trafiają, więc naprawdę super, że mogę to powiedzieć i usłyszeć teraz cię przez telefon, może tak.
Gosia, I
God.
love you too. You're amazing. Thank you for your feedback to my music. You know, I'm as a songwriter and as an artist, my hope is that the music can touch people and help them in their lives. So it's really important for me to hear this message from you. It's more important to me than a gold record or being number one in the charts. What you just said for me is a gold record.
Dziękuję, naprawdę dla mnie to była ogromna niespodzianka. Mam takie emocje w sobie trudne do opisania.
Hey,
Jeśli możesz
she's shaking,
przekazać
she's
Michaelowi.
shaking.
No, she has to take a deep breath.
Musisz wziąć głęboki oddech, Gosia.
And Mateusz,
Yeah.
is she coming to one of the shows next year? Or
Gosia, czy ty wybierasz się na któryś z koncertów Michaela?
Oczywiście będę zarówno w Gliwicach, jak i w Warszawie.
She's gonna be in Gliwice and Warsaw also.
oh my God! Well, look, we'll work it out so that we have a meet and greet. Okay.
Oh my
so
God.
we can get my team to. She can bring somebody along and we'll meet backstage
That's
during one of the
beautiful.
shows. Okay.
Gosia, Michael właśnie cię zaprosił na spotkanie na meet and greet w trakcie jednego z koncertów, więc będziecie w czułym touchu, jak to się mówi.
And then we'll give her a big hug.
Jezu, bardzo, bardzo dziękuję. Naprawdę, po prostu to jest nie do opisania.
She's crying.
Okay, but she has to take a deep breath
take
now.
a deep breath now. Stay calm and just relax. Listen to some Michael's music and
Nie mogę powiedzieć do zobaczenia Michaelowi.
do zobaczenia. See you in Poland. Yeah.
Do zobaczenia, Gosia.
Dziękuję bardzo. Naprawdę.
Ściskamy cię mocno. Pa, pa, pa.
Dzięki bardzo. Do zobaczenia i do usłyszenia. Dziękuję.
Pa, pa.
Dziękuję, Gosia.
Dzięki.
So sweet.
That's the biggest gift, I guess.
Oh
so
my God.
I'm in tears now. We have end that conversation,
Yeah.
man. Thank you so much.
Thank you, man.
For your time. And also, we're gonna see you in Krakow with Zapiekanki
Great. Yeah.
in a minute.
Can't
So
wait. Let's
yeah.
do it.
Stay in touch. Thank you.
Thanks, Mateos.
Thank you.